I am here today to answer a question I've been asking myself for so many years. Which house would I belong in Hogwarts? Well, I finally get to find out today. So let's see. Hello again, my beautiful subscribers, and for anybody who's new to the channel, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Of course, like millions of other individuals around the world, I grew up reading J.K. Rowling's novels, and I gotta tell ya, big fan. Love it all. And for pretty much my entire lifetime, I've always imagined that I belonged in Gryffindor, just because of certain characteristics of myself, and I personally just think it's the best house. However, since I'm not entirely vastly educated in the other houses, I thought, hey, why not? Let's dig in and try to find the most accurate test and see what house it would place me in. Now, after thorough, dedicated research, which only took 10 minutes, I found what seemed to be the most accurate test that we have available on the web. So, let's take a gander, shall we? Here I am, led by Wizard Moore, by Niffler Felicis? I'm sorry. So I don't know how many questions this is because I didn't want one of those like super short, kind of iffy ones like some of those horoscope tests that you can take sometimes. So hopefully this is a little extensive and it gives pretty good questions about your character and not just a bunch of random things. But again, let's see how it goes. I'm rooting for Gryffindor, but I'm open-minded. We'll see. Let's begin! The sorting ceremony. Answer truthfully. After all, the hat's decision is final. So they say. Forest or river? I mean, okay. I guess by instinct I would go with the forest, because I don't want to put on my swim trunks. Which nightmare would frighten you most? Standing on top of something very high and realizing suddenly that there are no hand or footholds, nor any barrier to stop you falling. Ugh. I am kind of queasy with heights. An eye at the keyhole of the dark, windowless room in which you are locked. I don't mind the dark too much. Waking up to find that neither your friends nor your family have any idea who you are. Ugh. I mean, sometimes you want to get away from each other, but I don't know about that. Being forced to speak in such a silly voice that hardly anyone can understand you and everyone laughs at you. I don't know if that's really a punishment. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one. What kind of instrument most pleases your ear? The violin, the trumpet, the piano, the drum. Oh, by far the piano. If I wanted to play any score from any movie, any video game, anything that I enjoy, I love the variety that the piano gives. And actually, I'm kind of teaching myself right now, so go Team Piano. If you could have any power, which would you choose? The power to read minds? The power of invisibility? The power of superhuman strength? The power to speak to animals? Meh. The power to change the past? The power to change your appearance at will? Ooh. Interesting. I like that one. Superhuman strength is always a classic. And the power to read minds. Oh, it would drive me insane if I was to be locking in on what people were really thinking. I appreciate the mystery. Not invisibility. I really don't need that. If I want to get away, I'll get away. Superhuman strength is pretty good, though. I don't care about what animals think. The power to change the past. Nope, don't need a temper. All right. I'm torn between strength and appearance. Well, I already like who I am, so yeah, go for strength. I can just get paid to lift things. Come on, Mr. Incredible. If you were attending Hogwarts, which pet would you choose to take with you? Oh, I'm not a big fan of the pets because, well, let's see. Tabby cat, Siamese cat. See, half my family's allergic to cats. I can't have a cat. So, no cats. Even though they give you a lot of cat choices. An owl. See, birds are messy. I know they can be quite a handful. Screech owl, brown owl, snowy owl, barn owl, toad. Ugh. I don't know if I could ever see myself ever owning a toad. I have plenty of them each year at our in our koi pond outside. Yeah, I guess by default I gotta go with an owl. Brown owl, screech owl, tawny owl. I think the white owl's a little overrated due to the franchise. So I'm gonna say, yeah, let's go with the brown owl. Which would you rather be? Envied? Imitated? Trusted? Of course. Praised? No. Liked? Well, we all. Feared? Feared? No. You gotta have a twisted mind to be feared. There's a difference between getting respect and being feared. So, praised? No, I don't need to be a higher power to anybody or that kind of an icon. Trusted seems to be the ringer up. Imitated? No, I already do that. Envied? No, that's depressing. I'm gonna go with trusted. Trust leads a long way in life. Given the choice, would you rather invent a potion that would guarantee you love, glory, wisdom, power? Well, wisdom will automatically get you to power, so I would like the power of wisdom. Easily. Yeah. Heads or tails? Ooh. Heads or tails. In my history of the infamous coin flip, I predominantly usually choose heads. So I'm going to go with heads. Dawn or dusk? I like dawn because that leads to free time. You're not working. Moon or stars? I've always been more appealed to stars than the moon. What are you looking forward to learning at Hogwarts? Apparition and dispiration. Transfiguration. Turning one into another object. Yes. Flying on a broomstick. Oh, too dangerous. Hexes and jinxes. Variety. All about magical creatures and how to befriend and care for them. I just like dogs. Secrets about the castle. Keep it to yourself. Every area of magic I can. No, I'm one that likes to be really good at a few things more than just be a jack of all trades and be a master of none. So, it looks like, I think, let's see. Turning one object into another. See, I'm a homebody. I like to be in my home most of the time. So I really don't think I have much of a need for apparition, dispiration for the few times I go out. So transfiguration, I think by default is going to be it. Which of the following would you most likely to study? Centaurs, goblins, merpeople, ghosts, vampires, werewolves, trolls. Oh, werewolves. Easily. They top everything. Once every century, the flutterby bush produces flowers that adapt their scent to attract the unwary. If it lured you, it would smell of a crackling log fire, the sea, fresh parchment, home. Wow. I guess if I was gone far enough, I'd be able to recognize an odor that my home was producing. So, log fire, it's nice every once in a while. I don't like the sea. I do like the smell of fresh paper. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with home. How would you like to be known to history? The wise, the good, the great, the bold. Let's see. I don't know about bold. I'm very picky when it comes to that. The great, I really don't need fame or a lot of power to be happy. The wise is great, but I think for characteristics, I'm more on being just a good-hearted individual. So I'm going to go with the good. Which of the following would you most hate people to call you? Ordinary, ignorant, cowardly, selfish. Well, I have all these traits, like everyone else pretty much. But yeah, selfish, easily. I'm very rarely, I'm going to be more selfish than the people I care about. After you have died, what will you most likely people to do when they hear your name? Miss you but smile. Ask for more stories about your adventures. Oh, okay. Think with admiration of your achievements. Okay. I don't care what people think of me after I'm dead. It's what they think of me while I'm alive that counts. Well, that's not true. I don't like that mentality. No. Think with admiration of your adventures. It's not a goal I strive for. Ask for more stories about your adventures. Yeah, again, I don't care about being remembered in history and stuff like that. So, miss you but smile. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. A muggle confronts you and says that they are sure you are a witch or wizard. Do you? Ask what makes them think so. Agree and ask whether they'd like a free sample of a jinx. Agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder whether you are bluffing. Tell them that you are worried about their mental health and offer to call a doctor. That's cute. Well, if they're like really sure and you're trying to lie, it probably wouldn't go well, especially when I try to do that to people because I hate lying. Agree and walk away, leaving them to wonder you are bluffing. Out of the others, I think this was the one that my gut said go for. So yeah, I'd rather just leave them confused because if something went wrong, the Ministry of Magic could just take care of that. One of your housemates has cheated in a Hogwarts exam by using a self-spelling quill. Jerk. Now he has come top of his class in charms, beating you into second place. Oh, that's even worse. Professor Flitwick is suspicious of what happened. He draws you to one side after his lesson and asks you whether or not your classmate used a forbidden quill. What do you do? Decisions. Let's see. Lie and say you don't know, but hope that somebody else tells Professor Flitwick the truth. Okay. Tell Professor Flitwick that he ought to ask your classmate, and resolve to tell your classmate that if he doesn't tell the truth, you will. Tell Professor Flitwick the truth. If your classmate is prepared to win by cheating, he deserves to be found out. Also, as you are both in the same house, any points he loses will be regained by you for coming first in his place. Wow, this seems like easily the answer to go for. You would not wait to be asked to tell Professor Flitwick the truth. If you knew that somebody was using a forbidden quill, you would tell the teacher before the exam started. See, I believe in karma, so, if someone does something wrong, depending on the severity of it, of course, then usually I'm not going to be the guy. I mean, if Flitwick has his suspicions, I would assume the man is smart enough to figure that out. However, let's see, for morality, I'm going to go with this answer. Tell him the truth. If he's prepared to win by cheating, he deserves to be found out. Yeah, I would rat him out because I'm here for the house, which is the team. You and two friends need to cross a bridge, guarded by a river troll, who insists on fighting one of you before he will let all of you pass. Do you? Attempt to confuse the troll into letting all three of you pass without fighting. Suggest drawing lots to decide which of you will fight. Suggest that all three of you should fight, without telling the troll. Volunteer to fight. Ugh. Well, I don't like violence at all, so I'm going to choose the one that avoids us fighting if we can, because I don't want to hurt the troll at all. Yeah, attempt to confuse the troll. Late at night, walking alone down the street, you hear a peculiar cry that you believe to have a magical source. Do you? Proceed with caution, keeping one hand on your concealed wand and an eye out for any disturbance. Draw your wand and try to discover the source of the noise. Ooh, ballsy. Draw your wand and stand your ground. Withdraw into the shadows to await developments, while mentally reviewing the most appropriate defense and offensive spells should trouble occur. Yeah, I'm not one of those people that goes head first into things. I'm one that likes to research or be prepared the best I can. So I'm going to go with this one. Which road tempts you most? The wide, sunny, grassy lane. It's therapeutic. The narrow, dark, lantern-lit alley. Depressing. The twisting, leaf-strewn path through the woods. Okay. The cobbled street lined with ancient buildings. I'm good on that. Love nature. It's like going through a hike almost. Which of the following do you find most difficult to deal with? Hunger? No. Cold? Love it. Loneliness? Ugh. Boredom? Well. Being ignored? No, I choose to be alone a lot, so not that one. Boredom? I'm easily entertained. Loneliness? Yeah, probably. I think we all can suffer from that to a degree. A troll has gone berserk in the headmaster's study at Hogwarts. It is about to smash, crush, and tear several irreplaceable items and treasures. In which order would you rescue these objects from the troll's club, if you could? First, a nearly perfected cure for dragonpox, then student records going back 1,000 years. Finally, a mysterious handwritten book full of strange ruins. Okay. First students report back 1,000. Oh, okay, so they're all just mixed up in different orders. Okay. Well, I already don't like the runes. I could care less about that. So I'm feeling the research and the cure. I feel like those are going to be more important. So by default, I believe I'm going to choose the cure, and then the research. Or at least the nearly perfected cure, it says. Yeah, I like the first one the best. 4 goblets are placed before you. Which would you choose to drink? Ooh! The foaming, frothing, silvery liquid that sparkles as though containing ground diamonds. The smooth, thick, richly purple drink that gives off a delicious smell of chocolate and plums. Plums? The golden liquid so bright that it hurts the eye, and which makes sunspots dance all around the room. Ooh, almost sounds like mead. The mysterious black liquid that gleams like ink and gives off fumes that make you see strange visions. Ooh, no, I don't need any drugs. Let's see. First one sounds like a bunch of sugar. Second one just sounds like a horrible combination of taste. So I'm going to go with the golden liquid. You enter an enchanted garden. What would you be most curious to examine first? The silver leaf tree bearing golden apples. The fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other. The bubbling pool in the depths of which something luminous is swirling. The statue of an old wizard with a strangely twinkling eye. Well, I don't care much for monuments. I try to avoid water if I can. Fat red toadstools that appear to be talking to each other. See, that sounds intriguing because there's actually something going on. The silver leaf tree bearing golden apples. Wow. The interesting toadstools, assuming if they can talk back or not. Or we have golden apples with potential profit, hopefully. So I'm going to go with the golden apples. 4 boxes are placed before you. Which would you try and open? The small tortoiseshell box, embellished with gold, inside with some small creatures, seems to be squeaking. The gleaming jet black box with a silver locket and key, marked with a mysterious rune that you know to be the mark of Merlin. Ooh! The ornate golden casket, standing on clawed feet, whose inscription warns that both secret knowledge and unbearable temptation lie within. Oh, I don't like that. The small pewter box, unassuming and plain, with a scratchy message upon it that reads, I open only for the worthy. Oh, well, that's a gamble. That's not a guarantee I'll be able to open it. Only the worthy. Well, I don't know what the standards are for worthiness, so I'm not going to take that risk. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Mark of Merlin. Definitely. Black or white? I like both colors. But black is more slimming, and for me, I feel it's more appealing. Because white stains easily. So I'm going to go with black. Left or right? I'm a righty. I'm going to go with right. Yeah! Woo! I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. I knew it. I knew it. I think the only one I probably would have considered, probably if I had a choice, would have been Ravenclaw, if Gryffindor ran out of spots. Man, that is good to know, though. That's pretty cool. It'd be interesting if they're able to come up with a different test that actually has, like, even more in-depth questions than this one. Well, I guess this is the best I'm going to be able to get my answer for right now, because even at the fun, young, ripe age of 28, still waiting for my letter. If you guys enjoyed the content and would like to see more like this, please feel free to like, share, and comment down below. You all know the deal. I'm waiting. Now, for any of my subscribers that didn't get the memo a couple days ago, I'm going to be starting a series on this channel where I will review your channel and videos and give you my personal taste on what I think of them. See what you could work on, or what I actually thought of the content in general. Just leave your channel name, video you'd like me to see, brief description of the channel in the comments below. And once I receive enough submissions, I will make a compilation of them in a video, and if I keep getting more of them coming, then I will start to make this a weekly series, possibly. Once again, my fellow muggles, thank you for tuning in. I love you all, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.